and it is done.
But anyway, you are benefited. Did you return that money to the government?
Return, my lord.
ಯಾವ amount?
Refund ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ನಾನು. Whatever amount I've taken, I've refunded.
ಯಾವ amount refunded?
The refund, whatever I've taken, refund.
Inflated figure ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು.
VAT refund.
VAT
Whatever-
refund.
Yeah, VAT refund, whatever.
VAT refund is in.
Sir, my lord, the amount, whatever I've taken,
You inflated the figures and obtained the money under the contract at the hands of the government. That money you have retained. ಇಲ್ಲಿ inflated figure ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡೋದಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ my lord.
ಅದೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫಿಗರ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವ, ಆ ಫಿಗರ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಬರ್ದಂಗೆ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ?
ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ my lord. That is what 26 says. My 26 says also says, my ITR says.
ಅದು you have taken money at the inflated figures only. Anyway, you made that effort to
No,
get
my
that
lord.
money.
No, my lord. I have not taken any money from the government contract. I have taken only government contract. What is the amount I have received? So that is exactly the same amount. Only this is fraudulent in 156. While issuing form 156, they have taken the extended money.
ನೀವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಸಿಕ್ ಬಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಥಾಟ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು
And whether this.
No, my lord. This is again whatever actually happened. On that I will discharge the taxes. And whatever I taken refund also I paid.
Conduct of the conduct in the sense your agent's conduct. Not you may be a very honest gentleman,
My lord.
but not your agent has defrauded you. He wanted to defraud the government. You say I have no role to play, but why government should suffer the loss?
My lord, I have not received anything. 12
We
crores
do
or
not- we
15
do-
crores,
you-
whatever they say,
you-
that
you-
is not received, my lord.
No,
There is no
we
proof
do.
as such. There is no bank statement.
Authorities,
No, my lord,
you
I
did
can-
not produce any material.
I can
even
provide,
before
I
the-
provided bank statement, everything I have provided, my lord.
ಯಾವ್ದು?
Bank statement 26 says everything I have provided.
Come to page 30, you read now what the authorities say? Related, the appellant even at appeal stage has not submitted any books of account related to the actual expenses incurred towards labor and like charges for the tax periods of the financial year so and so, so and so. This is a question of fact. On that, how can we interfere?
Lord, my lord, this is even if you can take
And
please
that
go
is in
through.
the order that is in his favor, my lord. The first appellate authority, while granting him relief, records all his.
My lord, first appellate authority
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ,
has considered.
dismissed.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, kindly maybe permitted 2 days, I'll produce all those things, my lord. I have, my lord.
Now,
I have, my lord.
how can we take the evidence here?
My lord, I produce, my lord.
See the section, how
This
it
is
is
already
section says.
there.
We have interpreted that section in which that tractor, ಅಲ್ಲ ಎಂತದು?
In both matters, my lord, set-top box also,
we have
and in
referred.
tractors matter.
Surnarayana argued that matter.
My lord,
ಅಂತವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ.
my lord, I have not received, my lord. My amount is
Anyway,
not
you have said
received.
that. Now we have to consider every aspect.
My lord, I have not,
Pass an order.
I have not received, my lord. I'll just produce that.
All right, we have heard both the sides. We do not find any good ground to interfere. First off, even otherwise, the matter cannot be taken up in respect of factual issues. Okay. Next. It should not give an impression.
No,
to the court
I'll place the
that
file.
he is being protected.
Illa. There's no question where before. Your Worship, I just stand corrected slightly, my lord. It was put up for approval on 6th February. I'm sorry, I just stand corrected, my lord. My apologies.
No problem.
It was put up as probably after coming, immediately she went on leave. That is why show cause notice was not sent. Give the issue to her, my lord.
Not issued
Not
also.
issued to her. BPR has not sent it, my lord. It is in their file. In the file, that copy is there. It is not sent to her.
ಯಾರು ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತದ್ನ?
The DPR secretary ought to have sent it.
Then there is some protection. She is being protected.
No, not protected, my lord. What she, I'm just going by the files. I don't want
Copy
to.
ಕೊಡಿ, copy,
You'll give get the.
copy ಕೊಡಿ.
They're just coming. I'll just
Ah,
place it.
ah.
But I'm not as on how I've seen it.
ಅಲ್ಲ anyway, ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನಂತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ,
What can infer from what?
unless she is protected,
Well, what
how these things can happen?
we'll get back as to what will be done insofar as that is concerned.
More than a year has lapsed now.
Manoj, here is the case, Manoj. Insofar as Manoj, what KPSC has done, we are not concerned.
Of course,
In fact,
you have said that.
and
Very
we have
fair of
also placed the bill, my lords, for amendment. Huge amendment has sought to be done. I'll place the amendment also, which has gone to the governor for the assent. So, in fact, they were commenting, my lord, invariably there is something or the other whenever these examinations are sought to be held. We are trying to clean up the whole process and bring up some sanity to the whole thing. my lord.
Now, we are happy that government is doing all these corrective measures in a legislative way.
Please.
We are really happy of that. We appreciate the government that it is doing so much. But that will not,
To reflect in the, I'll come back with that. Above.
ನಮಗೊಂದು simple question ಇದೆ. How without figuring in the agenda of the meeting, how all of a sudden with permission of the then chair, they have to- and chairman was not there. How these things can happen?
Should not have happened.
But one good thing is government is taking very fair stand. That really we should appreciate. We appreciate also because legislative measures are being taken. Something perhaps the government is interested in doing good things that you want to eradicate, something I solid.
They held
But
that-
how are you going to control this officer, IAS officer?
I'll come back with a solution to it. Your lordship may look at it, my lord. If your lordship feel that is sufficient or any other suggestions, my lord, we'll immediately do.
ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ.
I'll ಏನು-
ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಕೋತಾರೆ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, correct.
Nobody can touch us ಅನ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು. ಆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತವ್ರು ಕೆಲವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹಂಗಿರಲ್ಲ. There are best officers we know, best civil servants we know, but there are some black sheep also, as they are in every walk of life, in every branch of government, branch of state, everywhere. But ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು nobody can touch us ಅನ್ನುವಂತ ಇಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಈ ಅಡ್ಯಾಸಿಟಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು.
ಹಾ, ಮತ್ತೆ
That should be communicated, my lord.
ಶೋಕಾದ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಳಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ
File ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು FDC, SDC, ಪ್ಯೂನು ಅವನಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ಶೋಕಾದ್ ನೋಟ್? ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಸ್ ಏನು ಅವ್ರ ಲೆಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರು, ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಕಂಪನಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಬೆಟರ್, ಫಾರ್ ಬೆಟರ್. ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೀಗಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. IAS ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ earth from heaven. They are servants of the people, as judges are. As judges are. They are bound to be answerable.
Good, my lord. I think the conscience, how.
Provided
that
you
is-
enforce accountability. They are accountable ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ ಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಓದೋದು ಬೇರೆ, ಅಕೌಂಟಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಎನ್ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇರೆ. Why no action is taken against that officer who has apparently, because going by the file we are saying, maybe she may have justification also, we don't know.
What the process, to understand the process, what is the reasoning, what transpired, at least that would have been placed before your law. If it had gone, at least your should have known by now what was the reason.
ಜನರಿಗೆ ಆ ಇಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್
ಸರಿ.
ಇದೆ. ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಎಜಿ, ವಿ ಅಪ್ರಿಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ದ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಲಾಬೀಸ್ ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಟಚ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರೆ. ಜನರು ಹಂಗ ಅನ್ಕೋತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರವ್ರವ್ರು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಹಂಗಾಗಟ್ ನಾವು
Illa, my lord, we'll see it's the whole.
ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ವಾಟ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಯು ಹಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್,
As on
ವೈ ಶೋಕಾಸ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್
only a
ಕೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ
draft,
ಫೈಲ್,
only a draft show cause notice.
ವೈ ಇಟ್
Put
ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್
up for approval. Illa, I'll just, and what is the consequence, what is the timeline, ella ನಾನು
ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್
ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡಿ.
ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿದ್ರೆ
we will do it. We'll do it.
otherwise the officer of the kind will take KPSC for a ransom. How can officer do all this?
As a secretary of the KPS.
ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ?
ಜನರ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ
ಹಾ, ಜನರು ಪಾಪ.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
The answer is 12/1/24. She made a complaint against the members.
ಅಲ್ರಿ,
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು?
Kindly,
What
those,
the honorable court is saying is start the process if there's a
I will
justification.
not say, because 12/1/24, she wrote a letter alleging the members who are the parties to the present committee, not, again, they made allegation.
ನಮ್ದು
Not coming to a conclusion, if the court is saying the process should have been done, ಅಷ್ಟೇ court is not saying that
we are not
we are not interested in.
Face of it,
I bow down to your lordship. What
the face of it, without any agenda, what made her to take that subject in a
that
meeting?
as a process ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ at least ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು what made her ಅಂತ ತಾವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಶೋಕಾದ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಸಹಿತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. These are all bad things which people start weaving with doubt, suspicion. ಏನೋ ಆಗಿದೆ ವ್ಯವಹಾರ ಅಂತ ಆ ಇಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ನಮಗೂ ಹಂಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಏನ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರೋ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಹಂಗೇನಾಗಿ
ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಬೇರೆದಾಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
looking at
ಅಲ್ಲ, we are not saying
ಅಲ್ಲ not the
political
perception ತಾವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು.
ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ is involved ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅನ್ಸಿಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ನಾವು
my lord, I went through the whole thing, my lord.
Right.
It is, I mean, both from RDPR as well as here, my lords. The question only what actually fell for is, my lords, AE, JE, the pressure on the concerned was, these are AE appointments of 44, my lords. JE and AE, there are nearly around 200 appointments which are being done on the same day simultaneously. So therefore, they were saying that the inquiry innu agilla, so that
ಹನ್ನೊಂದು ಜನರದ್ದು ಏನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡುವಂತ
24
ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ 24
24 jana.
Anyway,
I
24
understand, my lord. It's one way of looking at it, saying that either you should have written a letter to them, asked them how long it's going to take. Then you should have taken a decision, is one way of looking at it. Here, what they thought in the other way is, my lord, we'll put clause 8, subject to inquiry coming clean, my lord. So the unnecessary, why do we,
which is that rule which says the right
misconduct, rule 20, rule 20,000.
ಬಡಿ.
Rule 20 of general recruitment rule.
Recruitment, how it reads. ಅಲ್ಲಿ 29/2/2024 5-member committee ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ರೆಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ 5 ಜನರದ್ದು? So because of seriousness of the matter.
ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ.